Okay, testing this mic, testing this mic.
Testing. Test. Am I coming through? Cool.
All right, cool. Swag. So we're working. We can't hear each other or game audio, but that's not a huge deal, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't expect anything silly.
I hear you through this.
Okay, interesting. Shouldn't be a problem regardless. All right, so we're getting into this match. This is actually a pretty competitive match to be happening this early.
Yeah.
Because both these two, I think, have top 8'd this
Today
semester.
is probably the most stacked tournament I have seen.
Yeah, because we have, what, like 30-ish entrants, but like most of our PR, I think,
Like
is here.
42, and yeah.
So that'll be interesting, because I think both these guys are like the fringe PR level-ish, especially as of late. I know BooYahBlaster has a Retrobot win recently, PSI Whirlwind, of course. I think got 5th last time he entered, to be mistaken.
Yeah, I forget who he beat, but
He beat KJP, and I think he beat BooYahBlaster in that tournament, actually.
Okay, so we're getting the run back from last time.
Yep. So this will be a pretty interesting set. I know BooYahBlaster does not like this matchup much, so
yeah, I can see that.
I'll be interested to see if he makes any adaptations, though. I mean, so far he's doing a good job, right? PSI Whirlwind at 130, wasn't able to take the stock with Arson or anything like that. I would say Falco has a much easier time killing in these scenarios, you know. Even if the up tilt back air stuff isn't true anymore, I'm not sure if it is.
Oh,
that was
side
weird.
B.
You have stuff like, you know, sweet spot down tilt is probably going to kill pretty soon. Generally stuff like that. Now this is kind of a rough position though. No rage, Falco can definitely struggle to kill, especially if, again, like the kill confirms aren't true yet. He's going to be looking for probably a lot of fair.
Yeah, that Arsene comes out. If he, like, you know, gets a good down B on a back air like that.
Yeah. That would be crazy good. Even right now, he just needs to like not die for another, what, like 10-ish%. He's really like putting on some good extra credit.
Oh, he lived.
Yeah, that down tilt not killing is crazy, but it wasn't like the close-up hitbox or anything. That was a really good DI on it. Yeah, so this is terrifying, basically. This is a pretty bad position for BooYahBlaster. He needs I think that grab could have been good, but he just got it in a wrong position. He couldn't really kill off of it, I don't think. Maybe he should have tried the up throw, but I don't think it would have killed there.
Yeah,
PSI Whirlwind
DI out of the laser. This is just such a bad situation. Oh, dead.
Yeah, that was not an actual catch-22 scenario, but it's really hard to plan for what's happening there.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, yeah. All right, that Nair will take the first stock, but that was a lot of mileage off of one stock, and PSI Whirlwind still has another full buffer stock to work with, so we're in for a long road for BooYahBlaster. Okay, honestly, BooYahBlaster has done a very good job so far at keeping himself from getting snowballed too hard by the Arsene, and that should be the second stock. All right, BooYahBlaster potentially on the verge of this reverse 3 stock. It would be pretty crazy if he was able to pull this off, but definitely some good momentum going into this last stock. I think both these players kind of momentum-based players. I think generally at this level most people are momentum-based because like belief in yourself is so important to actually executing your game plan, and it's just very hard to you know, get hit by something, get shook. You know, I definitely suffer from that. I really like the attempt on the Phantasm there, just like barely missing the mark. Here comes Arsene. This Arsene decides the game, in my opinion. Like, it's going to be very hard for PSI Whirlwind to take this stock without the Arsene, but it's going to be very hard for BooYahBlaster to live the Arsene. Yeah, the Phantasm there, I think if it was spaced a little bit further off stage, would have been a fine idea. The way that it was done right there just opened him up to that dash attack. Kind of a tough scenario to go around, but still, I think BooYahBlaster was figuring things out about the matchup towards the end. So we could definitely be seeing a different scenario for game 2. Also, I accidentally clicked the wrong thing on the scoreboard.
Stop the battle. Joker.
All right, we got the same matchup. Not surprised. PSI Whirlwind has no reason to switch, and I think BooYahBlaster is just a through and through Falco main. So true blue, a true blue J. All right, small battlefield. I like this. I like this stage change generally. I think it does benefit Falco just in those like very minor details all coming together for Falco. I'm guessing probably battlefield was a ban. You don't really want to let Falco go to battlefield in basically any matchup. I would have probably banned this and battlefield personally, but not sure. Not sure. Not sure what the bans could have been. All right. It's very difficult to commentate Joker sets because it always comes down to like Arsene comes out and it's like, okay, this is the real meat of the game, but you don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over. So here's what I will say. I do think one aspect that Joker gets out of this stage is that it's a little harder to camp here than it is on PS2. And in a matchup like this, you really do want to camp Joker when he has Arsene like a lot. So that being said, good survivability on BooYahBlaster. This is very much the same as the first game though, but this time BooYahBlaster is able to take that first stock before it completely snowballed out of control. PSI Whirlwind lived to, I believe, 200% on his first stock in the last game. Was able to get 2 Arsenes, just got so much mileage out of that first stock. So this is already a pretty big change of pace considering that the game was definitely like much more in BooYahBlaster's favor past that first stock. I think there's definitely indications of, figuring out stuff about the matchup. Unfortunate SD there, though. I think just like one too many blasters or jumped a little too low in the blast zone, something like that. So we're going to be about even. Arsene is going to be showing up earlier on this second stock as per usual. So we should be seeing it like right now, yeah. That is a great position for BooYahBlaster to be in. Put him in the vortex. Takes about like 40% of the Arsene meter, like right off of the rip. You always want to, position yourself so that hopefully you can take as much of Arsene as possible as quickly as possible. I mean, look at that. That was basically 2-ish interactions that BooYahBlaster won, and it depleted Arsene entirely. PSI Whirlwind got very little use of that Arsene, maybe what, 30-40%. And now BooYahBlaster isn't really that close to dying until Arsene comes out again, unless he just gets, completely snowballed on here. And you have a lot to work with to amass extra credit here. You up and on comms, Mike? You up and on comms? Or just watching? Okay. I think this is a pretty cool match to be happening this early. Swag? Did you time him out? Okay, you should have timed it out, I think. Right, here should come the Arsene. This could be the last Arsene of the match. Great tech there. Honestly, I think a little ambitious, a little ambunky on the edge guard attempt there, but like he teched it, it was fine. It worked out.
It's like the one thing I feel like Falco has a lot of is he has like a lot of log combos. So I feel like if you have that Arsene on, kind of be really wary about getting caught by like up tilt or something.
Yeah, I agree. That was really relevant in this game actually. He caught PSI Whirlwind just as the Arsene was coming out, and then basically depleted half of the Arsene meter immediately off of the up tilt strings.
I feel like in your Falco, your main thing is you gotta be really good at staying with damage.
Yeah, Falco is very much like a one-issue type of character, where you want to push like the one thing he's extremely strong at. Oh, that was a cool down smash. That was swag actually. That was a lot of swag on that down smash. What? What? Did he not time you out?
I wish I did.
Okay.
And then he popped up, then he hit me, and I lit. He popped off, and then I lit.
It's because Kalos is a dumb
I was
stage.
so panicked, I was like, I could have lived because I had my jump and a bomb, but...
I'm hearing some people complain.
Let's fucking go!
I'm hearing people complain about pop-offs here. I don't think you all can hear it in the Twitch chat or anything, but we got some pop-off complainers here.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Literally popped up before.
It's okay. I did the same thing when I beat Kidis.
No bans, and I said fuck, and he said no.
I think it was deserved.
I wanted to win so bad.
Pack watch, Packington.
All right, we got some real Packington discussions going on right now.
Exactly.
All right, I'm expecting the same matchup for this game 3.
Is PSI Whirlwind moving off of Ness?
Yeah, because I mean, his first week with Joker, he got 5th place, so like that's a pretty good first result to have. I definitely think he's going to be sticking with the Joker for at least a little bit.
I mean, I feel like this is the one place to everyone should know Joker counterplay.
Yeah, it's very true.
I mean, I feel
Oh,
like,
this is interesting. So this is PSI Whirlwind's counter pick against Falco. That's actually kind of crazy.
I mean, I feel like the extra like platform can give you like a bit more space against Falco.
Yeah, the combos are just so crazy on this stage. But I don't know if like BooYahBlaster has all the extensions or whatever. He might just have bread and butters. It's still like a kind of an insane pick though.
It's just like the one part where I think if you're Joker, you gotta like push like the issues onto Falco because you're like outside of the Arsene right now.
Yeah.
Get up enough damage that as soon as you get
The
Arsene,
classic.
you know,
The classic on the platform. A bit of a different depiction there.
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I feel
Alright.
like the one hard part about staying in it against Joker, just like you have to like be like mentally comfortable when you get like hit by Arsene because it's just like so easy to be like, oh, I got hit by Arsene.
Yeah, especially stuff like that. That roll read F smash is like so devastating to get hit by. It's definitely a big mentality of a character, as well as like your ability to swap modes in the middle of a match, right? Because you really don't want to like.
I feel like there's like a different way to play against non-Arsene Joker and Arsene Joker, and sometimes it's just like you gotta respect some things a bit more than others.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially when he has Arsene, and like it can just be really difficult. 'Cause you gotta like switch it up quickly.
All right, looks like my match has been called, so we'll
good
leave you with Mike on commentary.
Hey, here comes Ion, who just lost my match against him.
Guys, this motherfucker
He's kind of
right
ass.
here.
I'm not gonna lie.
This motherfucker
He lost
right
a +3. Oh shit, a BooYahBlaster with a good
It
combo.
is a +3.
Yeah,
+2.
that shit's rough for me.
It's really hard, yeah. Like, you just can't really do anything except throw Pikmin and just sort of beat it.
Yeah. Like I feel like with like really good links, like the way they use bombs is so crazy to me because I'm just like, oh, now I'm trying to get back on stage and they'll just like drop it on like the ledge and I'm just like, oh shit.
I was trying to do that, but I was also like just.
I think the main issue was that like you weren't in that position for it very often and like if you did, even if I was like on stage, it was just like you're in the center stage, it's really hard to set it up,
Yeah.
spur them up. So PSI Whirlwind managing to get the win there. Definitely